bless you, and enjoy this man right here, man. He's quite a guy. You already know that. Congratulations. I didn't expect this.
Hey Terence, congratulations right down in front here. Do you think this was your best performance?
No, I wouldn't say that.
No? How do you critique yourself?
I did good, but at times, I let Sean work when I could have been working with him, but I just gave him the confidence to keep doing what he was doing at times. But I feel like, Jeff Warren, Felix Diaz's performances was better than tonight.
Interesting. He said, in trying to describe you, he said there's no other way to describe Terence than different. When you hear somebody refer to you as different, what do you think they refer to that way, talking about you like that?
Well, I think they refer to my versatility and my ability to adjust. And not only adjust, but adjust in a way where, I take away their strengths and, make it their weaknesses.
And my last question for you, obviously you're becoming a free agent. Bob said if he would talk to you about individual fights. He mentioned Spence, he mentioned Josh Taylor. Is there any individual fight out there that appeals to you more than others? And secondly, when do you make the decision? How do you kind of go through it and come up with your decision?
Well, I'm pretty sure my decision is made already. Bob couldn't secure me the Spence fight when I was with him. So how you gonna secure the Spence fight when I'm not with him? So, I'm moving forward with my career right now, and I wish everybody the best.
That's what's up, bud. Work time.
Hey, Terence, straight back. Congratulations on your victory. My question for you is, I know you were informed that Spence was here. They showed him up on the screen. He didn't stop Sean Porter the way you did. His other losses against top guys, Elbrook and Thurman, were also by close decisions. Can you tell me about your thoughts about not only being the winner of the fight, but doing it in a manner in which those other guys that were at the top of the division did not do? You did it in a very spectacular way.
You gotta understand, it's been a long time coming. Everybody was downgrading the level of competition that I was fighting, said I'm not fighting nobody and this and that and that. But today, I got the opportunity to fight another top welterweight, as y'all said, and it showed today. It showed that the guys that I was fighting, they wasn't no pushovers, they wasn't no walkovers. Y'all might didn't know them because their name wasn't highly out there like the rest of our names, but they was talented fighters. They was undefeated fighters. They was hungry. They didn't have nothing to lose. They never lost before, so they don't know how to lose. But a lot of people, they criticize them. They see how I win, and they down talk them and they bash him and say, "Oh, well, he's not fighting nobody." Well, today I fought somebody and the same thing happened.
But how did you feel that you were the guy that knocked him out and those guys couldn't?
Well, it's the same, with anybody else. I was beating undefeated fighters. I was the first person to stop them and, make them look the way they did, and they never looked at the same after, and people will call them washed up and say, "Oh, well, they not this, they not that." But have you seen anybody do Kell Brook the way that I did?
And lastly, it was close on the scorecards. One point, I believe, on two of the cards, you were ahead on all three. In your mind, I felt like it was a close fight. I think a lot of guys at ringside did. How did you feel it was in the ring? How close do you think it was?
I don't think it was close at all, to tell you the truth. I was out there, doing what I wanted to do, and once I got the look that it was close, I had to turn it up in that round, and that's when I got to stop it.
Now, Terence, James Weller, Boxing Source. Talk about that adjustment to go southpaw pretty much in the second and third round and catching Sean Porter with those counters.
Well, Sean Porter, he was just trying to land that overhand right, and I seen that I can catch him in between that shot. And the southpaw stance would be the best shot to catch him with.
Terence, after a while where you were, done with the Spence fight, but from what you said to Bob and just now, it sounds like you might want that fight once more. Do you want that fight still? And if it takes having to go to PBC, will you do that?
Man, like I said before, man, I don't need Spence. I've been the #1 guy in the division since I came here. 3-time, 3-weight world champion, you know what I mean? Like, undisputed world champion, coming in the welterweight division, my first fight, and win the title. Like, the things that I've been doing in my whole career is nothing compared to Spence. Not to take nothing away from him, he's unified and whatnot. But like I said, it is what it is at the end of the day.
But we came for 95.7 Omaha. When's the next time you're gonna come to Omaha and showcase your skills?
Oh, I don't know. I'll be there tomorrow, but I don't know. I ain't gonna fight.
Now, and then my last question: What side are you? What side are you? Are you the A side or are you the B side?
Man, I'm the all side.
That's right.
Terence.
On your right, Terence.
Terence, Marcus Hayes, Fight Hub TV. Terence, I'd like to ask you, you landed a lot of thudding punches on Porter earlier in the fight. Was there any time in particular where you hit him and you said, look, I got him, it's almost over? What was the turning point for you?
No, I didn't get to hit him like I wanted to in them early rounds. I believe I was grazing him a little bit. I caught him with some good body shots that I know he felt. But as far as to the head, I was grazing him because he was rolling, he had good head movement, and I was kind of loading up at times.
What went through your mind after the first knockdown?
Oh, I got him. Once I get him on the ground, I'm coming back for the kill.
Terence, it seems significant that Spence came to the fight. I know what you said, but like this is the fight that just
So if
makes
you know what I
sense.
said, why you keep asking me?
I'm not asking you, but do you feel, that he made some kind of gesture to you by coming to the fight?
How many fights did I go to his? Did he make any gesture to fight me, or to call me out, or say, let's get in the ring?
So nothing changes from this.
Nothing changed.
You were talking about your future. Have you already scripted in your mind that you'll operate as a free agent moving forward, or what exactly will you do in regards to promotional ties moving forward?
I don't know, I'm gonna let my little head butt fill up, and then, we gonna go to the drawing board and see what's best for Terence Crawford in his career moving forward.
Nice.
Terence, Muhammad Mubarak with the Electronic Urban Report. How much more of this are you going to allow yourself to go through in this business of boxing? And what is your future hold beyond this?
You said allow myself to go through what, boxing?
Yeah, in the business of boxing, and at the end of the day, what do you plan to do with your life?
I don't know. What my plan is to do is to take care of my 6 kids.
Amen.
That's my ultimate plan. And, build a bright future for them, and give them something to look up to as, their father. So that's my ultimate plan. So everything I do is for them at the end of the day.
Hey, Terence, right here. Congratulations on the win. Earlier this week, you were pretty much tipping your cap to Canelo, giving him praise, saying that he earned the #1 pound-for-pound spot. Do you feel like you definitively shut the door? You don't want to see any more Canelo at the top, only you?
Canelo is a great talent. You gotta put him up there at the top. Like I said, my performance today would determine whether you put me #1 or #2, and that's not for me to decide, it's all opinionated. So, y'all make y'all opinion, y'all assumptions, and y'all do what y'all do. Y'all vote on it, and y'all tell me who's #1 and who's #2.
Thank you, guys. Terence, have one last statement before you go. The floor is yours.
Yeah, let's go, man. Me and Shakur fighting for his title. My little brother got his little belt, you know what I mean? Shout out to my little bro, man. He the next one. I'm telling y'all right now, and I've been telling y'all for years, he gonna be the next undisputed champion of the world, pound for pound, #1 fighter in the world right here.